Hello, I'm Andy, and here is a weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 18th of September to Saturday, the 24th of September, 2022. And this is especially for you coming from Gemini. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on date of birth, time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms belong to the energy of the soul, who changes the signs for better or for worse, creates new designs and new lines to show where you are heading. We'll talk more about this later. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. A system also we have to use supernatural energy. In the meantime, you coming from Gemini, Sunday the 18th of September, you have to be careful of the words you say and the actions you show. Many angry planets are there. And because they are angry, they will make you angry very easily. And you will show it through your words or your actions. And that's going to expose you to problems, to being attacked by people or create accidents, verbal or physical. And be careful, don't be too daring in whatever you try to do, because there's going to be trouble coming your way. And whatever you try to do, tell yourself that the disturbances can be very aggressive against you. So it's a losing game in the morning and afternoon. Not being out at all sometimes is safer because accidents can happen due to your anger and due to your exposure to risk of any kind. So choose company very carefully as well. Evening and nightfall for you coming from Gemini becomes very lucky. And evening and nightfall, you're going to have all that position of being very much popular. And you will be on the same wavelength as people this time. And now all the agreeability will be wonderful to watch. And teamwork will be wonderful. And it'll make you a very tolerant person as well. And with that creative planets, you're going to get something very good for your efforts to be with people. So a bonding can take place. Bonding of a type for job, for business, or for personal types of romance as well. Monday, the 19th of September. Be careful that your ego is very large and that makes you criticize people very easily. And your tolerance will drop and your teamwork will be nothing. So at work, whether job or business, you're going to have problems with people. You're going to lose the confidence from people. And what happens is you will be on your own without any help. To avoid this, start the morning, afternoon by being as pleasant as you can with people. Ask favors nicely. Don't look down on people. Don't show arrogance. And don't try to be the leader either because you won't get support from others. And apply that to all areas of your life, whether in business, whether at home, whether anywhere. Evening and nightfall becomes nasty. Now you can create enemies very easily. And now you can have difficulties with people because communications or personal efforts become nothing. So choose your company very carefully. If you are in the company of people who have bad habits, you're going to be sucked into it and made use of as well. You could be financially cheated. You could have accidents of all kinds. So to not expose yourself on this bad evening and nightfall, it's better to just stay at home. You'll be much, much safer. Tuesday, the 20th of September, is a very emotional morning and afternoon. It makes you very undecided, very moody, very changeable, and very sensitive to everything, getting upset sometimes over nothing. So you're going to spoil your morning and afternoon by doing that, where you work or where you do business. It's better not to depend on your imagination, because your imagination is not going to be perfectly sound. So look at logic, look at facts and figures, FACTS, look at facts and figures, and depend on that for the morning, afternoon, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether anywhere. You need to have logic to calm down these emotional planets that make you so moody and changeable that you won't have any direction at all and in the end get nothing done. In the end get provoked very easily. Evening and nightfall becomes very good. Now the long-term planets are there. So hour by hour, these long-term planets make you luckier and luckier. So be patient with them. Hour by hour, whoever you are with, the bonding starts, whether in the areas of romance or marriage, whether in the areas of job, business, finances. So choose the company that you want because you're going to bond with people beautifully. And that means you'll be part of a team and you can be made very lucky in the long term. These are long term planets, that's why they're slow and steady planets. So the long term outlook can be created for you, more security in any area of life on this Tuesday, 20th of September, evening and afternoon. Wednesday, the 21st of September. This is a bad morning and afternoon. If anything could get worse to anywhere, it would be that. Bad news about the job, bad news about the business and finances, bad news in personal affairs as well. You can only make it worse by dominating and being stubborn. So don't do that. Try to be as hospitable, try to be patient, try to be finding solutions rather than to be offensive so easily. So you become very much a self protecting person and you lash out to show your anger as well. You are going to be the loser if you do all that in the morning, afternoon. And so rather than do that, try to find solutions. Try to use logic because there's been no logic with your anger and suddenly you become very weak as well. Job becomes insecure, bad news comes. Business becomes insecure, losses can come. So it's a bad morning, afternoon. Stay away from people who have bad habits as well. Evening and nightfall, the anger planets take over. That's not good either. Now you become very angry with what has happened in the morning, afternoon. And so now you show your temper, and the words you use will be not good. You will drive people away. So it's a very self destructive day, morning and afternoon. If you have to be on your own, be on your own and work hard to save your job. Work hard not to make mistakes in business. It's very crucial. And evening and nightfall, if you don't go out, even better. Thursday, the 22nd of September. This is a wonderful morning and afternoon. Solutions are found. The planets of unexpected goodness are there. So they give you energy and they give you chances and they give you very good luck, which comes very unexpectedly. How exciting is that? And these planets make you to be getting very good reaction very quickly. So send messages, ask favors, talk to your bosses, do anything that you want to get good results for whatever you have in your area that you want to improve. And that can be done in the morning and afternoon of Thursday, the 22nd of September, because they are the planets of unexpected goodness. Knock on your door and they open up and give you what you want in a most unexpected way. Go and buy a lottery ticket, for example. Evening and nightfall. Evening and nightfall, the planets of ego wake up. And so you are being very egoistical, meaning only thinking of yourself and not thinking of everybody else. And people will see you as an arrogant person who uses words which are very demeaning to others, or your actions will show that. So do the opposite by being part of a team and by being very hospitable to people, just to keep the momentum of morning, afternoon going for the evening nightfall. Otherwise, you turn to be a loser in the evening nightfall simply because rather than making friends, you make enemies. So control your tongue and control your actions and be as polite as you can. Friday, the 23rd September. This is an excellent morning, afternoon. The planets of money are everywhere. The planets of good speech and actions are everywhere. So you become very lucky in everything you think and plan and do. So plan this morning of Friday, the 23rd September. Plan it before you even get there and activate the plans quickly. If it's a job enhancement, go and see people you can get help from for a job. If it's business enhancement, go and talk about business. Get partnerships if you have a business or start a business. So there's a whole group of very good planets there in the morning and afternoon. There's one planet from the evening nightfall, very emotional planet. It will also join in. So be careful of this emotional planet who wants to make you think emotionally. Don't allow that to happen. Keep everything logical, and this emotional planet will keep quiet. And that's how you can make your evening nightfall better. There may be some disturbance in the evening nightfall regarding the emotional area in your life. Maybe arguments may start the problem. So just don't argue, or sometimes differences of opinion. So be as Be as part of a team as much as you can in the evening nightfall. These planets of evening and nightfall, they are basically emotional planets and they are very changeable planets. So you may be changing your mind exactly what to do in the evening nightfall. So don't be the planner. Let somebody else do the organizing. You won't get anywhere with that. Saturday, the 24th of September. This is a classical lucky day for you, where your imagination and creativity is right very high, and you attract good luck in whatever you say and do. So it's a kind of morning and afternoon. You want to be with people who can help you, whether financially, whether romantically, whether health wise, whether any wise. So go with people that you can be on the same level, and you will see that you achieve a lot to make yourself lucky, even prosperous, and even to the direction of good news. All that is capable, and during lunchtime, have lunch with people that you feel who can help you. So, Saturday, the 21st of September, morning, afternoon, waiting to be on your side to help you. Evening and nightfall turns the very opposite. Everything bad can happen. Breakup, whether personal, whether business, whether friendship, can happen very easily because the anger planets are also there and the planets of domination are there. And the planets that push you to opposite views is also there. So it's going to be a very difficult evening and nightfall for you. At times like this, it's better not to be out at all rather than to be going out because the more you're exposed to people, the more trouble you will have. So stay home and you will control these planets. Well, they'll make you stubborn, they'll make you dominating even at home. So tell people to maybe leave you alone or you make the effort of being as polite and helpful as you can. So this is your next week for you. This 90-minute session I talk about, that's to help you know your next 9 years so that you can plan your next 9 years very cleverly, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. As they merge, I will talk to you about what can happen in all areas of your life, the job, business, and the finances, and the romance, marriage, and the family, and the health as well. I will go into detail. And based on your date of birth, time of birth, and your palms, I will show you the element of good luck in forms of lottery and how to cope with reaching that soul in you. Unless you connect to the soul, it's going to be on your own. That's not very easy to be in life. Most of us gets the activation of the soul only in our 50s and 60s and 70s, as late as that. But there's a way to accelerate the energy. And when you accelerate the energy, everything starts to work much better. When your third eye can wake up, when your aura can start to shine, and all that gifts of inspiration and good luck and ambition will all wake up. And you will start to be that perfectly very lucky person in all areas of your life. And that can be achieved. So even if you're a teenager came to see me, it won't be very long because before that teenager is going to strike something very big because of the connection to the soul, which automatically will open your third eye, which allows you to see the future before anybody else, and also to show you how to reap the rewards of whatever your labor are. So all that's waiting to happen, and all that will just cost you USD $50. Your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions. There's a host of energy to teach you. And if you get all that accumulated, you become that very special person. So here's my email. You send me that emails. Let's get down to business. Your investment is only USD $50 to know all that. And remember, to get the soul activated means to get your life activated at a very special level. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.